Okay, in this video we're going to look at creating a simple web page using Email Octopus. Email Octopus is an autoresponder, and I'll put a link below so that you can look at their website if you want to. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is go to landing pages and forms, and we'll just, these are a couple that I've already created, but we'll hit the create button, and the first thing it will do is ask us to choose between a landing page and a form. Now today we're going to look just at the landing page. I'll cover using forms in a separate video. So if I hit the create button here, first thing it wants us to do is to select one of the lists that we've set up. Now, being an autoresponder, Email Octopus will automatically include a facility in the page for collecting an email address. So I'm just going to use, and it will need somewhere to put that email when it's collected. So I'm just going to use this general one here, which is something I use just for demo purposes. So if I save that, the next thing it will do is ask us to choose a template for the page. So I do that, and it will come up with a selection of pages. Now I'm just going to select this one here just to quickly create a page, and you'll see there that it's pre-populated with that template information. First thing we'll do is change the title to something a little bit more meaningful. Now I'm going to create something related to time management, so I will just call this time management demo. Helpful if I could spell. Okay, time management demo, and okay, so that's now the title, and that's only for your own purposes, so it doesn't really matter what you put in there. Okay, now with this page I'm going to do four things. I'm going to change the image, I'm going to alter this heading here, change this text, this descriptor text, and in the email collection box I'm going to change the text on the subscribe button. Okay, so we'll do the image first. Going to click on style, and if you see, if we scroll down a little bit, there is an option to change the image. Now of course you need to use images that you don't have any copyright issues with, but I've already got some images that I've collected, so I'll use this one for replacing this image here. So if I select that and open, you'll see it will upload that and replace the image. Now the next thing I'm going to do is change this title here, so I will change that to something a bit more meaningful. So I'll just call that which is my subject, and we'll leave that as it is, and I'll just change the text here just to make it a little more relevant. Oops. And I will say something like okay, so that's just a little bit more meaningful description. Now of course we've changed that, and the word subscribe on the button doesn't really fit that. So if I just click on that button, then it will give me the option to change that. So I'll just again change that to something a bit more meaningful. Okay, so that's changed the so you'll see now we've changed the image, we've changed that title, we've changed the description text there, and we've put a new text on the button. Now there's lots more you can do with this, and when you look at here, there's all of these elements here that you can play around with, but for now we'll just leave it at that, and I'll show you how to use those in a separate video. So I'm just going to publish that. We could save it as a draft and come back to it, but for now I'm going to publish that, and we can now open the page that we've created. And there is the page that we've changed around, and here we have the URL that we can use to link to wherever you want to send someone to that particular page. Okay, so we're going to leave it at that for the moment, but in subsequent videos I'll show you how to have your own domain for that. We'll also look at forms, how you can embed those into a website, so on and so forth. But for now, just going to leave that as it is. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like below, and then if you want to see more videos, subscribe to my channel. Thank you.